around elections, a lot of small consulting firms they come up and a lot of rules they also come up. So I think it is because of that.
Of one domain of political consulting, but here you largely experience all the verticals within political consulting. Maybe the roles in political consulting are very contractual in nature. If you look at the data, you will see that in 2013-14, when only a national party for its maybe Lok Sabha or Vidhan Sabha elections could offer a political consulting. Now the times have changed. Now even a Gram Pradhan or a ward member prefer to have some kind of political advisory behind them. There is a common perception that maybe the rules in political consulting are very contractual in nature. So, what is your experience of this? Is it like contractual, permanent, mix of all? What is your experience?
I think the perception that roles in political consulting are contractual is because most of the work is tied to elections, and around elections a lot of small consulting firms they come up and a lot of roles they also come up. So I think it is because of that. But in my experience, what I've noticed is that there are many firms in this domain that work in long time strategy and even the policy part also for various political parties. It mainly depends on the organization and what kind of role they are involved in.
Okay, so basically it's like both contractual as well as full-time roles depending on the role you are in as well as the organization.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I completely agree with that. In fact, based on my experience also, I've seen even firms like Nation with Namo have started a completely new stream called UPSC, which is Experience Impact Leadership Program UPSC, where they are specially hiring ex-UPSC aspirants who have appeared in the main stage at least once, and here they are hiring them on a full-time permanent position, even offering them salaries up to 21 LPA.
That's interesting.
In fact, there are a lot of roles with Inclusive Minds where many candidates from Rebounds are also working, where they are again offering full-time permanent type of positions, or basically the positions are not tied to elections.
Okay. So that's like nice. Also, like Inclusive Minds also has a fellowship, I think.
Nehru Fellowship.
Nehru Fellowship.
Right.
That is also very
where
nice.
they provide a stipend of 75,000 rupees, provide you a very great exposure where you work on very diverse set of areas. So this 1 year is the time when you not just, let's say, gain experience of one domain of political consulting, but here you largely experience all the verticals within political consulting, and based on your experience, based on the value you are providing to the organization, many a time you are also converted into a directly full-time position in a specific vertical where you are good at. And in fact, over time now, the roles in political consulting have just increased exponentially.
Yes.
There are other firms. We have Mukherjee Fellowship,
Yeah.
which was not there before 5 years.
I think they are also hiring like very often. I saw last year they were hiring in the year end, and also recently they started another hiring process. So I
Right.
think the demand is also increasing.
Absolutely. So if you look at the data, you will see that in 2013-14, that was the time when only a national party for its maybe Lok Sabha or Vidhan Sabha elections could offer a political consulting. Now the times have changed. Now even a Gram Pradhan or a ward member prefer to have some kind of political advisory behind them. For the simple reason, we have a lot of tech, we have a lot of data, so someone who is using data will always have an edge compared to the others.
True.
All right. So, Tanisha, you, let's say, started as an intern with Jarvis Consulting initially. And then within a span of just 3-4 months, you converted it into a full-time position. So, what do you think, what was that special thing आपने एकदम क्या इतना अच्छा किया कि उन्होंने एकदम आपको full-time permanent role दे दिया?
Okay, so I think जो भी मैंने काम किया जाविस में, जो भी deliverables थे, I used to do it from the lens of जिसको देना है, जिसको present करना है, from their lens. So whatever work I was doing, whatever work I was delivering, I made sure that सही तो होना चाहिए, उसके साथ structured और crisp होना चाहिए. Second thing I did was to be proactive. कुछ भी आता था कि this could be improved या ये नया चीज़ हम ले सकते हैं, तो वो initiative मैं लेती थी. I used to bring that up to my manager or someone like who's above me. एंड एक और चीज़ ये था कि कंसिस्टेंटली डिलीवर करते गई, जो भी काम आया डेडलाइंस तक से पहले डिलीवर करते गई. सो क्योंकि हाई पेस्ड एनवायरनमेंट है, सो बीइंग समवन हु कैन बी रिलाइड अपॉन, वो एक चीज़ था. सो आई थिंक देयर वाज नॉट अ पर्टिकुलर थिंग बट अ मिक्स ऑफ सर्टेन थिंग्स दैट फाइनली लेड टू लाइक मी कन्वर्टिंग अ फुल टाइम रोल.